Hello everyone, my name is Fonian and welcome back to another episode of Indie Game Playthrough. So today we're playing Sonority, which is an exploration puzzle game with musical element to it. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Esther has always been an extraordinary girl. Not extraordinarily brave, not oh my god, it's very hard to say extraordinary, alright? Not extraordinarily clever, but extraordinarily curious. One day, at the edge of the big forest, she met a bear that, to her amazement, could talk. His name was Batama, and in time, the two became good friends. But when Esther visited his cave, as she had done many times before, she found Batama unmoving, as in trance. All her attempts to wake him failed, and no one in her village could help a bear, so she set out to find a cure herself. Eventually, she read about an ancient magic called music in an old yellowed book. The only place it was taught was called the Rockery. Looking for the riddle's clue, she finds him who teaches few. Oh, so now we transition into a poem. Okay. Although his song almost forgot, he was alive but hurt by naught. The music stopped, or so it seemed, until some hope he heard and gleamed. A lively voice cut through the gloom. Just hear who is that who does hum. Alright, so before we proceed with this game, I would like to remind you guys that this is a demo, and that means that this game is still in development. Anything that you see here, anything that you hear, are not like the real final product, so anything is subject to change. That is important because all the voice acting in this game are just stand-ins, as was described in the description. So you might hear like some voices didn't actually like match with the character. It is fine because this is still like a demo. Alright, so this is the core mechanic of the game. Basically you have these like tones, and then, well, I will explain it later, but right now we're just gonna go ahead and listen to the song. Well, or like the melodies. These letters D, F, D, those are like the musical tones, so that's not like the regular alphabet. Alright, so let's, where is the now to activate this thing you just need to stand in that like what kind of shape is this? The diamond shape? Okay, and then sound sequences move objects. There you go. And then there's this one. And then there is also this one. And then there is this thing over here. Okay, so now we are getting a little bit more complicated. Okay, here it is. There you go. And now we can drop down here. All right. It's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, so okay, so this is where the puzzle starts to kick in. Basically, we can play a note. Oh wait, no, we need to. Oh, there you go. The pan flute. Alright, so now we have an instrument that we can call our own. Now we can play notes using our instrument. That is using the key 1 to 9 apparently, or 1 to 8, okay? And each one plays like a different tone. So for now we only have one tone, which is C. And basically I can modify this environment so that we can use this to modify the altars. Can I call it an altars? What? No, it is called a stone. Okay. And now that stone is C. Now with that, we can just play this now, and it will change the environment. Pretty interesting now, isn't it? Wow, these stones are just like very in tune with each other. Alright, so here we're going to encounter a strange character.
Wer hat denn hier schon wieder diesen Krach gemacht? Susu, warst du das? Gib es zu, du kannst nicht weglaufen. Na, wusste ich's doch. Ab jetzt? Wer zur Hölle ist das?
Hallo, ich bin Esther.
Ui, da haben wir mal wieder einen dieser Menschen.
Ja, ich bin hergekommen, weil...
Dann lass es uns einfach wie immer machen. Ich lenke sie ab und du schleichst dich an und jagst ihr den Schrecken ihres Lebens ein. Bei 3. 1, 2...
3. Buh.
Wie? Im Namen aller Steine? Kannst du mich verstehen?
Naja, ich... Hey, warte!
There you go. Now that sound, now that stone help us unlock a new tone. This time it's a D. So, okay. So in this puzzle, we must go here, but it is blocked by this thing. So, the way that this works is that some environment will actually go down or go up depending on the interval. Now, interval is the difference between two notes. So in this case, C has a lower tone, a lower frequency, you can say, than D. So if we set this to D first and then C second to this here, we will lower this thing. There you go. So it has a little bit of a music theory applied to it, I think. It's not really that
Kurz
hard.
dachte ich, dieses Mädchen könnte mich verstehen.
Kann ich auch.
Okay, so the previous puzzle does give us like a descending interval, right? From the tone that it has like higher frequency to the lower frequency. Now, for this one, we need to do the reverse. So we will follow with C and then D. There you go. Now, for this one, okay, hold on. I think this one is actually the same. Alright, so we're going to start with D. And by the way, do keep in mind of the lines here. The order actually matters, so the one that is hit with the line first from the square will be triggered first. So we want it to be D and then C, not C and then D. That will be different. There you go. Okay, I see there's a path up here. What is this? Oh, just some like collectibles. Alright, move on to the next.
Wie hat sie es denn überhaupt hier reingeschafft? Ihr muss doch jemand geholfen haben.
New tones.
Ja, du hast recht. Ich sollte mir nicht so viele Gedanken machen. Naja, auf jeden Fall muss ich sie hier wegkriegen, bevor Naira erwacht.
Well, yeah, that raccoon seems to be in a denial right now. Okay, so, the larger the interval, the further the object will move. So, C, D, and E has like a different interval. So from C to E, that is like a 2 interval up. So, in this case, we want this platform over here to raise by 2. So we are just gonna go ahead and put C here and then E here. So, and then we play them. There you go. Alright. Hello there, sir. I think that you are kind of like toppled. I don't know who puts you in that position right now, but I would think that that's not really pleasant for you now, isn't it? Okay, what is this place? Oh, I'm supposed to match the tone. Oh no, I am tone deaf. Yeah, we don't even have like the correct tone for that. At least that much I know. Alright, so let's move on to the second puzzle right now, and... Okay, Ruins of Man, apparently. Another cinematic. Hello there, Mr. Raccoon.
So, jetzt lass uns doch mal vernünftig miteinander.
Okay, du hast gewonnen. Du hast dich bis hierher vorgewagt. Wirklich heldenhaft. An diesen sagenumwogenen Ort. Hier ist deine Belohnung. Das Amulett der...
Ich will gar keine Belohnung. Ich suche diesen Ort hier jetzt schon seit über 2 Monaten. Ich suche einen gewissen Meister Lumbo. Weißt du, wo der ist?
Nein.
Just no. Alright. Okay, so what can we do here? What is this? The interval between the first and the second stone moves the first object. The interval between the second and the third stone moves the second object, and so on. Okay, so this is where things start getting complicated now, isn't it? Okay, so what do we need to move then? Oh. Okay, so we need to move this one down. So, because we still have like 3 notes right now, it's relatively easy. Okay, so let's move this down then. Let's do D and then C. And this one I would assume E. Okay, let's try this. Alright, okay, that's right. Okay. Right, because D to C, that's a descent by 1, and then C to E, that's an ascent by 2. So, yeah, that still makes sense for now. Okay, what about... Okay. Right, what is this? Some objects can spin, an ascending note sequence moves object clockwise, and a descending one moves counterclockwise. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Okay, so I don't think it matters right now because this object just needs to rotate 90 degrees. So C, D. Oh, so the rotation is 45 degrees. Okay then. Now the question is, does it reset though? Because if it doesn't reset... Okay, it does reset. Alright, good. Okay. Hello there.
Kein Problem. Ohne ein F kann sie dieses Rätsel gar nicht lösen. Wir können also einfach... Susu? Ich glaube, wir haben Klärungsbedarf.
Alright then. Alright, what do we need here? So we need to rotate this thing clockwise by 90 degrees. So that's a 2 interval. 1, 2. And then we need to rotate that thing counterclockwise by 1. So that's counterclockwise. Counterclockwise is ascend, right? I mean, it is descent, right? Hold on. Okay, let's just try it. Let's just try it. Oh, okay. Right. So this should be F. Oh yeah. Yeah, because that's why the raccoon told us that she cannot complete this puzzle without an F. Okay, start again. Alright, there you go. Okay, another collectible over here. I don't know what these collectibles are for. I'm just here to just collect them. Anyway. I think that's Do Re. No. Okay, I'm tone deaf, alright? I'm tone deaf. So... There you go. Oh my god. I'm afraid that there are some of you out there who watches this, my video, who are like I don't know, an expert in music major or something in the university, and then you're going to yell at me like, Han, it is clearly an E. I think that's Fa and Ray? Fa and me? No, it's Fa and Ray. Yeah, Fa and Ray. Okay.
Du hast es wirklich weit geschafft. Bist wohl ein Naturtalent.
Aha, thank you, sir.
Was willst du hier?
Einem Freund helfen. Der hat mich hierher geschickt. Wahrscheinlich muss ich mehr über diese Tonmagie...
Du meinst Musik?
Ja, mehr über diese Musik lernen. Bestimmt kann mir dieser Meister Lumbo weiterhelfen.
I think that is the
Die
raccoon.
ist echt hart.
The raccoon is
Okay.
Lumba.
Also pass auf. Wenn dir das wirklich so wichtig ist, dann triff mich am Schrein.
Und wo soll das sein?
Ach, den findest du schon. Aber pass auf, dass du es noch im Hellen dorthin schaffst. Also, beeil dich.
Hey, ach, komm schon.
Alright, so what is the puzzle here? Okay, so I need to raise that by 1, I assume? Okay, raise that by 1, rotate that by 2. Okay, raise it by... Is it combination or permutation? Combination, okay, because the order matters. Okay, I still remember my math, alright? Alright, so this is where the combination actually matters, because we know that we need like the first interval. Oh, actually, no, we need the first interval to go down. Okay, never mind then. Because, but still, that still proves my point, okay? So, we need the first interval to go down, but there are like 3 different combinations for that. There's D to C, E to D, F to E. So, it could be anything, but it cannot be C. So that's what we know. Okay, so let's start simple with D, and then C. Okay, so after that, after you drop that down, and then you need to rotate it. So we need like a 2 interval up or 2 interval down. So, what is the path again? Okay, so 2 interval up, I could do that with F. Oh, actually, no, not F, E. Okay, and then we need, 3 interval down. 3 interval down would be, nope, that cannot be do. That cannot do. Alright, so I think I want to add this by 1. So add everything by 1 so that you have like a 3 interval and the final will be C. So add this to D and D becomes E. Alright, now this should be good. Perfect. Okay, so I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Right, so what is this puzzle here? Oh, where's the activator? Okay, there you go. Okay, so we need to raise it by 1. So this should be easy to set. C, D. Oh, I can move. I can move during that. Okay, and now I can set this thing, right? We need raised by 2, so C, D, F. Alright. But I cannot reach that though. Oh, I need... Okay. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. So, I need to... This puzzle is a 2-step process. So the first process is of course to set this one up first. But we don't want to solve that yet. Because we need to set the third... Yeah, we need to raise this platform by 2 so that we can set the third stone. And then we can finally solve the puzzle. Right. But C, D, and... Okay, I don't want D right now. I want E. Strangely enough. Okay, so then what do we want to set in the third one though? We want to raise it by 2, so... Hold on. You want to raise it by 2, so... Oh, no, it's fine, because this E will be D eventually, so I need to set it to F. Okay. Alright. There you go, and set this to F. Now we drop down. Can we drop down, sir? Sir? Excuse me? Okay, I can drop down from here. Oh, so apparently I can only drop down by 1 block. Alright, good to know. Okay, set this to D. Actually, does it actually matter? Yeah, I guess it kind of matters. Yeah, I don't think like the second one actually matters though, so that might not be like a two-step puzzle anyway. Alright, so where are we going next though? Oh, there's a waterfall there. Probably don't want to fall. The story of Esther will continue soon. Thank you for playing the alpha version of Sonority. Alright, so maybe we can go back to the previous puzzle room, because that one is actually quite interesting to solve. Okay, I was talking about this one, right? Okay, so we just need to match that port thing. What? I think that's... Oh, okay. Apparently I'm not tone deaf after all. I don't really have any feedbacks for this game, aside from like just keep improving whatever there is. Probably some bug with the UI before, but then again this is still like a work in progress and I'm sure that they are aware of that. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.